Alright, this is a tuning video for agent47crows, who asked, how do I tune my guitar? I don't have one of those fancy needle things. I probably should. I try and use my ear as much as possible because it's going to help me play guitar better eventually. Eventually being the operative term here. I use a pitched thing on my little microcube amp. You can set it to A440 or flat or a full step flat. I tuned a half step flat just because. And the way it works is, for me, put your guitar in the bridge position, your pickups, the treble, as much as you can. Now I'm going to mess up my tuning pegs woefully. I'm going to twist them in the wrong directions and mess it all up. So, yeah, it's good, huh? Alright, we're going to fix this and do it such that it's relative. The guitar is going to be tuned to itself, in tune with itself, in harmony with itself. So, I hear the A, which I'm going to be playing a harmonic. Now, harmonic you play just over the string, you don't actually fret it, and you get a tone. I need more volume than that. How's that? Yeah, that's better. Can you hear that? Alright, here's the tone. Now, you're going to hear two sounds. One's coming from the tone generation thing, and one's coming from the guitar. By playing the 5th fret on the A string, which is the 5th string, and the tone at the same time, you're going to hear the waves. And the waves are going to be like this, but you want them to be like this, actually. They're going to be like this, but you want them to be like this. And you'll hear them line up because there's going to be a wobble. Once the wobble goes away as you're tuning it, then you're in tune. And I'll tell you then how to do the next string. So here's the tone. Hear it come up, and you'll hear the wobbling, and then the wobble will go away. Once the wobble goes away, then the waves are in tune with one another. So the next thing you do, how do you get the next string? So far you've got one string tuned. Next thing you do is you move to the 4th string, right, the next string over, that way, and you play the harmonic at the 7th fret. It needs to match the sound at the 5th fret of the 5th string. So, but it doesn't match. I twist it until it comes up and matches. Now you want to tune up your pegs. You want to go out of tune, too loose, and then bring it up until they're about even. The waves. Then you do the next string, same way. You don't want to go past it because then you'll hear the wave get faster, and you'll only get this when you try it because the sound is probably not too good through the camera. Alright, now tuning the 2nd string, you've already done the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings now, having started with the 5th string, and that's doing the 5th to 7th fret. The 2nd string doesn't work that way. The guitar is tuned differently. You need to fret the 3rd string at the 4th fret, and then the 2nd string needs to match it. Too much? Alright, they sound pretty good together. Now you can go back to the 5th, 7th fret thing to do the 1st string. So 5th fret on the 2nd string gives you a tone. While it's ringing, I hit the next one. Ooh, too high. Let's go down too low, and then come up and wait for the... Alright, now you've still got the 6th string to do, the low E, right? Hit the first 2 strings. Oh, those are out. First 2 strings, which is E, part of the E chord. Well, I gave away that that's my tuning now. Bring up the bottom end. Still sounds wrong. That's because you got to make a second pass. Check the tone again, because since you've tuned these first, second, and third strings, the fifth string's tension has been slightly altered because of the changing tension over here. So you always want to make a second pass. A little sharp. Alright, wait till this goes out and then try the 5-7 routine. Aha! Part of the culprit. Wobble. Still a little bit flat, but once you learn what an E chord is supposed to sound like, then you'll be able to make the fine adjustments. You can also check with the 5th fret method. Fret the 6th string, open 5th string, then fret the 5th string on the 5th also, and it's supposed to match. Then move to the 4th, remember, because your 2nd string is tuned differently. And then 5th again. So that's how you tune a guitar relatively to itself, just using a tone. So you can probably find a tone online for A440. Just find a WAV file, play it through your PC speakers, and start with your 5th string on the 5th fret and then tune relatively to the rest of the strings as I described. So good luck with that, and see ya.